former 3-division champion of the world, Hector Macho Camacho. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Special K, Kell Brook.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice exchange here from both men. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
They score with that right uppercut. That jab scores. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Punch, counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great round now. Relax. Relax.
Okay, go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
You'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
How then you win this round? You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together.
Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The courage on display here is incredible. They exchange punches. He misses with that straight left. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That hook just can't find the target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that.
That's a terrible round, that is.
And there's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Beautiful counterpunch. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch him! He caught him clean! Clean as a whistle! Oh, that punch! Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Very job. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Right.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Going downstairs, trying to dig to the body. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
Different the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Fakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Misses with the straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. That punch lands. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Hold it right there. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the
Like
sun.
that round. Good round. You feel good? You stay focused now.
The round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
Let's start the sixth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Throws the jab but does not score. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Incredible work rate. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale. Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, faced some of the best boxers in the division. Who could forget when he beat Vernon Forrest in one of the biggest upsets of the year to win a world title? The Cobra, Carl Froch, a super middleweight multi-time world champion.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
The fighters are in the ring.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Managua, Nicaragua. Introducing the colorful 2-weight division champion.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Punch, counter punch. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight was...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. El Matador in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well done. With very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Mayorga in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell's...
And there's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Those punches at it. Whoa, wait a minute! Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. El Matador is hurt. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the...
I gotta stop you here. Ricardo Mayorga is on the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put it down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Froch in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Ricardo Mayorga in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Holding nothing back here in the round. There's a counter shot. That hook doesn't score. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Ricardo Mayorga is in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make...
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
Let's talk about Froch in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think...
Here we go to the fourth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Beautiful counter shot. Good job stopping that uppercut. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Mayorga in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Right.
And there's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Missing with the hook. Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs. How did they not go down?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. A perfect counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ricardo Mayorga in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him any.
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Froch in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter shot. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That right hook's blocked. What hard. Hold it right there. Mayorga is hurt. And right back into the fray.
What recovery.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's gonna take a good look at it. Yes, sir. We fight on here. Never know with these scorecards. That will go down as a majority decision victory.
Shows how much we know. We didn't have it like that. We thought it was a one-sided fight. But you know what? Spot on. I don't mind being wrong right now for an entertainment like that. What a fight.